What is going on, folks? This is going to be a subtle video. I'm just going to talk about um, when hustlers come out to play, what it's going to be like. So I haven't made a video in a little bit, but just want to have a conversation with everyone. So let's talk about a few things that we're learning while we're in this lockdown. At least that I think some people are learning. Um, Something that's surprising me. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the market actually. So I'm gonna go to a link that I posted, and I wanna take a look at something really quick because this is something that really surprises me. Now I have Yahoo Finance, and I get the alerts all day and all night. I haven't even been managing anything outside of this because right now I'm looking at the Dow at 20,920, 24. So it's going up and down depending on pre-market, aftermarket, futures, and it seems like that futures lead the market where what direction it's going in this. When the market opens up, you might have some spikes and then it goes back down. But usually, if the futures is looking good, market goes up. So anyway, I have an article here. Stock investors are surprisingly bullish, and that's the problem, by RBC. U.S. stock investors are incredibly bullish right now, according to a new survey from RBC of 185 institutional investors conducted between March 25th and March 31. Unfortunately, that could be a bad sign for those who think the market bottom is behind us. So basically, now you have the media feeding us a bunch of crap. Investors are becoming a little bit more wise about things because they're starting to realize that market fluctuations can work to their benefit. They're not believing the hype. They're not falling for the okey doke, and hustlers are coming out to play. And that's how it works, you know? Hence the whole title of this video, When Hustlers Come Out to Play. People are doing things differently. All the hustlers came out and did things that they should probably not be proud of. Whenever a pandemic happens, whenever things get bad or we're in a recession, it forces people's hands. Here's one thing that you have to know. Ambition is not something that can be taught. It is not something you could be educated on. You cannot buy ambition. You can't go on Amazon or go on eBay and say, I'd like to have some ambition, please. How much are you charging for your ambition? Because you're not going to get what you're looking for. Excuse me, guys. I got to do something here. Okay. I guess I'm causing some major disruption here in my own right. Sorry about that. My phone was dying. I had to. I'm messing everything up in here. So whenever there's disruption, and you got, what was it, 6.6 million, the last report, unemployment applications. A lot of people applying for unemployment. This pandemic is causing some major disruption right now. Banks are actually lowering their interest rates, so all the people that are trying to hide or put the money away or save it in a safe area, what's happening right now is that your money is not being held at a high interest rate. So they're trying to squeeze you from selling out your positions. They're trying to keep you from buying in by scaring you. So what's going on here? What's really the thing in the economy? Right now, I believe that you're going to see an influx of people showing their true colors right now. People are going to show you who they are more than anything before in this time. You're going to start to see who believes and who does not. Believe that the economy is going to be strong, believes that they got something going for themselves, believe that they can hustle their way to success. You're going to start to see whether people actually believe in their own skill sets. You're going to start to see if people have true talent in their own smarts or their own intelligence. Whether people understand themselves or not, you're going to see, because a lot of people are going to tuck their tail, and some people are going to hide their head, and they're going to bury their head in the sand, and they are not going to want to be seen or heard from anyone. They're going to try to figure things out, maybe, or just sit in fear and sit in turmoil, stressing. Right now, you got mortgages that are suspended. A lot of people won't have to pay their rents. But right now, what you have a lot of is unemployment all over the place, across the scale. The only people that can go to work are the people who are classified as essential. Definitely give this video a like, guys, if you think you like it. But just wanted to throw that in because once the video goes, that's when most of the video views are going to start hitting. Right now, I'm just sitting comfy in my home, enjoying, focusing on other things such as dividends and different options here. Some people are going to be waiting for their stimulus check too. That's going to be coming. Other people who didn't set it as direct deposit, it's going to take weeks. It's going to be some major disruption going on right now. People are truly going to be not even just in fear of the pandemic, but this is going to hit so hard because not everybody's completely convinced of what's happening. So the other parts of it is that they're getting hit where it really matters. A lot of people are not going to be able to feed themselves. This is going to get bad quick. Some people are going to probably never go back to work when the economy gets back together. And you know why I said you're going to start seeing people's true colors when this starts to materialize? The reason why you're going to start seeing people's true colors is you might be an essential worker. You might be in an essential environment. And you're going to start noticing that people are going to start abusing the right to go home or to stay home or to call out sick, even if they're not testing positive for this virus that's out there. People are going to start showing you who they really are. And the hustlers are still going to come out and play, regardless. There are going to be the very minute, the very small group of individuals who will, no matter what, try to see a way through this, try to make sure that they can try to stay. But the real hustlers are the ones that built up that nest egg. They're the ones that are focused on stability, staying afloat. They know what's going on. They're just maintaining, getting any little bit that they can, focused on their real talents and real attributes. Anybody who's watched this channel in the past will know that one of the things I talk about in my videos is the importance of saving money. This topic is so taboo, savings. Nobody likes to talk about this too much, but this particular topic is going to be the difference between what's going to take place today and 3 weeks from now until this market opens back up. We never know whether or not things are going to go back to normal, and especially not right away. Some people are thinking it's going to be over in a few minutes, a few seconds, a few days, a few hours, a few weeks, a few months. It may not. People might have a healthy fear of going out to eat. Even after this pandemic, some people will still not go to restaurants. And the rest of our owners are going to lose more money than they ever have. And food is going to be taboo. Let me tell you one thing that will happen. There's going to be a spike in organic produce. There's going to be a spike in people going back to the olden days and making their own food at home. You're going to start to see that. You're going to start to see processed foods become. So I feel sorry for all those people who think that processed foods, or if you're invested in companies that sell processed foods, you might want to start switching your hustle, because disruption is real. People are never going to forget this pandemic. If it wasn't as real as it was supposed to be, it's real now, because whatever is real is what people believe. And the market's going to close in 3 minutes. Let me see what's going on here. Guys, bear with me, please. I just have to do something. Live on air. The brand builder will be buying a stock. Possibly. I only got 2 minutes left. 3 minutes actually, but 2 minutes. Let's see what's going on here. I'm on my account, my Fidelity account. Let's see if anything that I really like dropped in price, so I could pick up something. Ooh, wow, they gained some momentum here. Pfizer Drug Company is up. The banks are taking a huge hit. They are on sale. Let's banks are going to be giving out a lot of loans. So let's handle something. I'm actually going to buy a few shares of a bank here, and I would tell you the stock, but I'm thinking I'm going to buy KeyBank while it's on sale, because I know they're in the area where I live at. KeyBank's a big deal. So let me make sure I buy some shares of this here. I don't even know if I should be buying banks in this economy, but all right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to leave that in cash. And I'm not going to buy anything just yet. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to hold off. Okay, I just got the notification from Fidelity that I did a transfer. Okay, so yes, I use Fidelity now. I do not use Robinhood at the moment unless I set up a drip account or a day trading account, which I'm not a day trader, but since I still have an account there, who knows what will happen. So anyway, got a notification from my high yield savings bank that they're going to be dropping interest rates. So yeah, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be, and I say this as just a term, there's going to be blood in the streets. And whenever I say there's going to be blood in the streets, what I mean is it's going to be tough, it's going to be rough. The economy is going to suffer badly. And only people with vision, people who can hold off and say what they need to say, like for example, if I ever ask you, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Some people have a hard time looking past the drama that's going on right now. And we are really in actually some real drama, but some people are always in the same level. The level of intensity of this drama is the same kind of drama that some people face on a daily basis. Let me know if you guys think I should keep this video. I went to a lot of places in this video, but I'm just having a conversation. So the people who have vision beyond today and tomorrow, those are the people who are going to come out on top. They're going to come out so far on top other people are going to look at them and worry, and they're going to start to ask themselves questions such as, what's going on? Like, how did you get up this way? We just went through some crap. How did you stay up top? And for some essential workers, it's still going to be bad. It's still going to be bad all the way. There's going to be a slowdown in business. There's going to be some rapid layoffs. There's going to be a lot of things happening. Layoffs are going to be enormous. Unemployment's going to be up there, and people are going to be feeling it. So, the stimulus check, what are you going to do? In case people don't know, unless you made $75,000 or more, or as a couple, married couple, $150,000 or more, you're going to be getting a $1,200 check pretty soon. What do you do with that, especially if banks aren't giving you high interest? You could do a hybrid. You can put half in the bank and invest half. So the real question is, where are you going to be in this economy? Where are you going to be in 10 years? Where are you going to be in 1 year? Like I said, for anybody who thinks that these restaurants, these fast food joints are going to be packed when this thing is done, you're out of your mind. People will not be going out to eat as much. Yes, they'll want to get out of the house and run out and go out to eat, but some people will have a healthy fear of this. So anyway, what are the hustlers going to do to come out and play? Some of the hustlers are going to take their $1,200 checks and they're going to do wonders and signs. They're going to do some fabulous things. So keep that in mind, that whenever there's a tragedy, that's when hustlers come out to play. And the hustlers, you'll know who they are because they won't really be affected by many things. And I want people to stay safe. I'm hoping the best for everyone during this pandemic. I want to see people prosper. I want to see the economy get back to normal and everything move forward. So, and I'm getting my notifications. This has become like a new norm in my life. Notification city. And I didn't get one on here. I don't know why. Okay, I said something about early interest payment. So let me go to the breaking news here. As I'm getting off. So stocks drop after disappointing jobs report and oil prices. I think that's that is old news. That was this morning. Document for life upstates. Oh wow. I'm sorry for doing that on the video. Anyway, I got a lot of things to do today. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed this video somewhat. Wasn't the most entertaining, but we'll get there, folks. Stay subscribed. Stay commenting. Ask your questions. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next run. Thank you.